The lights all work. Fuso's got plenty of power. What's up, everyone? We're just doing some cleaning up here today because we need to make room for more power. Running the diesel heater with winter coming and snowstorms and needing a lot more power to run the heater, I added a 2000 watt power station to my arsenal to be able to charge up the camper off of that power station. But it wasn't quite enough. I still found myself needing some more power. So we've added another 2,150 watt hour power station by Dabbsson, the new Dabbsson Pro. This thing has two features that I'm really stoked about that I haven't seen in any other power station. Let's do some testing and see how this thing works out. And this is a 2150 watt hour semi-solid state LiFePO 4 battery. It's got all the newest tech. It can take up to 1200 watts of solar. So we're gonna plug the solar panel into this thing, throw it on the roof of the Fuso here. It's a pretty amazing thing to have so much storage in this rig and to know I've got room for this solar panel. I'll put it in the shower. I'll throw it on the bed when we drive away. Whatever, man. Anything for more power. Power is life. 420 watts in just one panel. That's insane. My dad to this day runs his 30-foot camper trailer off a 2000 watt power station and 400 watts of solar. I know I've got some people who are like, sponsored videos, Phil, blah, 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 blah. You're a sellout or something. I need this power, you guys. So yeah, when Dabbsson reached out, because I've done so many power station videos in the past, you know, they saw those and they were like, hey, maybe you could test ours. And I was like, hey, I really need to, thanks. So yeah, guys, this is real stuff. Wow, for 400, oh, it folds out like crazy. Look at that. That's so cool how big this is and how small it is. Wow, look at that. I've seen some of these new portable panels that are pushing 300-400 watts, but I've never actually had one. This is so sweet. Got your standard MC4 connectors right there. It's kind of like a felty material, but it's definitely outdoors and rugged, especially this side of things. But we're gonna be leaving this outside, so I'm just assuming it's waterproof and can hold up to the elements, so we'll see. That should actually work pretty good. Gotta love these industry standard MC4 connectors. Of course, Dabbsson provides a cigarette lighter as well as an AC charge cable. So you can charge this thing up in 1.5 hours to 80% off AC. This is also a plug that I love a lot. You see this a lot in the RC car industry. This is a XT60 plug, very high amperage. It's extremely gloomy, so we're bringing in 40 watts, 41 watts. Not a lot at all, but to be honest with you, I don't know if my system is bringing in anything right now because those solar panels are so old. So I'm just thankful to be getting something from this super cloudy day. But I have faith the sun is going to come out and provide. So we're at 37% right now, bringing in, yeah, 42 watts. The number one thing, like I said, that I need power for right now is backup power for this Fuso because it's getting cold in the winter and my diesel heater runs, it takes power. With gloomy days like this, with snow coming, covering the solar panels. So this thing has a 30 amp RV plug. Look at that. So that means we can plug directly into the camper. Boom, right there to charge the camper up completely. That's how you know it's new. Oh yeah, don't you love that? Look at that reflection in there. So let's let this run. I'll check back with you when hopefully we get some sun. I want to hang out outside, but it's cold and gloomy. I gotta wait for the sun to come out to get more shots. What am I gonna do until then? Oh yeah. New Dabbsson 420 watt solar panels. Hot! Well, that's pretty satisfying. Burn, baby, burn. So I am making a cottage cheese based queso right now. Super high in protein. We're gonna put some taco seasoning in it. A little salt, a little garlic, a little chives. And we're gonna use our Dabbsson power station to blend this all up. We're even gonna make our own tortilla chips. We'll also go ahead and see what our solar's at. Diesel heater's ripping away. Let's see. Oh wow, we're at 50%. No way, that's pretty rad. We're barely getting any solar right now. It's been gloomy all day. I've seen the sun like once briefly. So to go from 37 to 50% on this massive 2,000 watt power station is actually a pretty good power gain. Blend this thing up. 800, oh yeah, there we go, pushing it, 900. Oh yeah, look at our queso. I love being able to run this 1,200 watt smoothie maker dealy bob. And having enough power to do so. I think it's a 2,800 watt inverter. Crazy. So that didn't pull a percentage off the battery. Just to give you perspective, even my Jeep that used to pull 2-3% off when I had 200 amp hours. Really impressed to not see that go down to 49. All right, sweet. We'll see how this queso is. Well, I don't have chips, so these are gonna have to do. Wow, that's really good. All right, I think it's ready to try with my homemade chips. I wish I had some ground beef or even ground up turkey sausage would be good in here. That's really good. Morning, Codes. Bubba girl. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Hey there, solar panel. So let's check and see. We're at 3%, bringing in 123 watts. We're at 3% because I did suck this thing down to 0 earlier before I went to bed because I wanted to charge it up again. So 123, not bad at all, but the panel's not positioned towards the sun at all, and it is meant to be. It's got these little things on the bottom where you can set it up on the ground. Look how legit that thing looks. For a portable panel, it's so awesome. Look at that. We're pulling in 249 watts, 250. That's awesome. That's gonna charge this thing up. Well, you can see in 8.4 hours, that'll charge this thing up. So if the sun goes all day, we'll be fully charged just with one 420 watt panel. That's pretty amazing. Thanks, son. Thanks for showing your face today. This thing's been killing it the last week, really doing its job and helping us out with the snow coming to have extra power. So I said there were two things that this has that I haven't seen in any other power station before that has really come in handy for my needs for it. So the first thing, there's one on each side. So the first thing over here is the 30 amp plug. Now I can plug my camper into these AC ports, but this 30 amp gives it even more juice and jacks the voltage up and spikes that up even more in the camper. So This is definitely the most suitable power station I have for charging up the camper. The other thing is over here. You'll find all the charge ports. So you'll see your solar, your AC charge, overload, blah, blah, blah. This one over here says AC charge speed. So you can actually flip, right now it's on slow. You can flip it to fast. The reason this is cool is because at fast, this thing pulls like 1200 watts out of AC. It's a lot. At slow, it bumps that down to half. So this pulls 600 watts. So that means I can charge this thing off of like Amanda's van, for example, off the inverter and put 600 watts into it while we're driving, and it's not too much. If you need a power station, think about this one. Check the link below. That's where you'll see more info. So comment, let me know what you think, and you know, all the stuff, like, you know, everything that everyone else, all the other YouTubers say. But the thing that I say that you know is the only question. Are you down to mob with a Dabbsson? You.